Come with me to the I Am the Biggest Boss conference. Let's talk generational wealth. So this was in Reunion, Florida. Nice 15 bedroom, 17 and a half bathroom, 19,000 square foot mansion. Nice. Got a nice little piano. I love the piano. So I sat my little self down and played a mean Mary Had a Little Lamb. Let's talk about generational curse breakers. So, what is that? A person committed to building legacy by breaking the cycle of emotional, mental, and financial poverty that previously plagued their lineage. That is powerful. Why generational wealth matters. So, part of breaking the cycle, too often, our black families, we start over financially every generation. The goal is to create assets that don't reset when one generation passes. So when grandma's gone, there should still be wealth and legacy that's passed on. And this is not just money. So we're not talking about just bank accounts, but security. Now, wealth provides you with those options such as better schools, safer neighborhoods, startup capital for businesses, and retirement security. And it starts with a legacy mindset. So when we plan for our kids, we're planting those seeds for trees we may never sit under. That's real legacy. So there's property ownership as a foundation. So buying homes that appreciate. So unlike cars or clothes, property grows in value over time. Rental income, you can get that rental income from properties where you can make passive income that sustains you and your families far beyond what your paycheck gives you. There's community power. So owning property keeps the wealth in the community. It keeps these communities locked in and nice because everyone around you is owning property. So instead of flowing that to landlords or corporations, that can flow through you. So there's also the equity leverage. Homes and land, they create equity that can be borrowed against. So if you need to start a business or fund an education, these are other revenue streams that you can use to do that. So the role of trust, putting your property in a trust is so important. You own nothing. The trust owns it all. So the trust is that legal entity that holds assets like property, cash, investments, and that's going to be on behalf of your beneficiaries, so your kids and their kids. And how does that work? So instead of assets passing directly through probate, the court process when someone dies, the trust owns them. So that makes that transfer process so much smoother and private.